Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've been doing a little bit of theology lately, so I'm reverting back to some camera reviews lately. I think I've talked about this camera a few times before on this channel, but I've been trying it out a little bit lately, and I've now got some results it's a film camera, some results from the film lab that I can share with you on here. And I am in the middle of doing another review comparing it to and it's a Minolta camera, the one I'm talking about, and I'm producing another video at the moment, comparing it with another Minolta camera. But the camera I'm talking about today is this one here. I think I've showed it to you before, but this is the Minolta Maxxum 3. There's the label on it there, and it's a fully automatic point and shoot film SLR camera, and it's absolutely fantastic. It's nice and light, and it's all automatic. You have got some scene settings on here, and I'll just run you through a few of them. I've got a nice little lens on here, a 35 to 80 zoom lens. Very light. This is, it's almost pocketable, but it's not quite. Anyway, let's just have a look at some of this here. So up here, you've got some of the settings here. You've got different action settings. What have we got there? We've got a portrait one. Let's see if I can get around here. Portrait one, distance scene, close-ups, action, night sky. It's got a built-in flash, and the way you change it, we'll turn it on. It takes a couple of CR batteries, so we turn it on there, and then it's in P at the moment. To change these settings up here, this little, can you see that there? To change, it's in P at the moment, so to change these settings along here, you just press this little symbol and you'll see it flicks along to the different ones. So you don't have any control as such, but I'll read a little bit about some of it over here in a minute that someone else has written when they were trying to sell one. One of the neat little things is on here, this is a little, like an autofocus back button there. And I've got that turned on. I think this battery's going flat on me too. Anyway, there's also a little lever down here for autofocus and manual focus. So we've just activated that. And now I'm using this back button. I'm not using the switch up here, but I'm using this back button autofocus. See, there's a little back button autofocus there. Quite a nice little feature, and I find that this is beautiful. I've used it a few times, but never really got the results back on the films I've taken with it. And I've got some more waiting to go to the lab soon, and I'm been doing an exercise comparing it with this one, which is the Minolta 9000 professional film SLR camera, which was a beautiful camera. I've just had it reconditioned and re-fixed up a bit. CLA is what they call it. But this little camera here, I'm going to show you some samples in a minute at the end of this little bit of a talk. But I'll read out what someone's been saying about it on the screen here when they were trying to sell the same camera. I got this as a package deal, as there's about 7 cameras I bought when I was visiting relatives in the country, and they knew someone who had a bundle of cameras they were getting rid of, and I paid $50 for about 7 cameras, and they're all beauties. I've sold most of them, except I'm still holding on to this one. So, and this lens came with it. I think I might have had this other lens that came with it. I'm not sure. I don't think so. This one here is an autofocus zoom, 70 to 210 zoom. That works on this camera fine too. Anyway, so I'm just going to read out to you what it says over here. This camera is the kind of camera that's perfect for anyone who is looking to have fun with film and create high quality images without difficult controls. What's happening up here? This camera is the kind, I'll start again. This camera is the kind of camera that's perfect for anyone who's looking to have fun with film and create high quality images without difficult controls or a steep learning curve. It is fully automated camera with user selectable shooting modes. Because of this, it's a camera that can operate like a point and shoot, frame your shot and have fun. but can still produce amazing images due to its ability to use outstanding quality lenses. In addition to fully automated program mode, there are 5 switchable shooting modes offered, including portrait mode, landscape mode, close-up mode, night mode and sports action mode. These various modes do a great job of setting the correct shutter speed and aperture to achieve the best exposure possible in many shooting situations. Featuring autofocus and switchable manual focus, the camera continues to give the shooter options. However, it is not possible to manually set the aperture or shutter speed of this camera, so it is a definite point-and-shoot camera. The included lens is a very fine example of a capable Minolta-made autofocus lens. This is the included lens. This one I showed you before, the 35-80. And, or that's what they were selling with it, so I presume this came as a package when these first came out. The multi-coated glass corrects distortion. The multicolored glass corrects distortion and solves optical aberrations, such as color fringing and lens flares. The focal length from 35 to 80 run the full range of wide standard to portrait lens, making it possible for this lens to achieve the ends of almost every shooter out there. It accepts any of Minolta's excellent A-mount lenses, which means that this is a camera that can grow with you as you buy more lenses for specialised shooting. I think this is arguably, probably, in my opinion, the best little point-and-shoot film camera, fully automatic camera on the market. And you can still get hold of some of them. So I'd highly recommend it. I'm going to stop this part of the video now, and I'm going to include as a bit of a slideshow on this video some images that I took recently. So we'll just pause here for a minute. So cut, as they say.